What's up, gang? Case here with our CrossFit and at-home strength work for Monday, April 19th. This is our performance week, so last week of this cycle, meaning last week of these specific movements. Our goal this week is our heaviest and highest volume week, and because we're in this base cycle right now, our overall goal for where we're at in the cycle is a lot of volume in each specific pattern. So today is our squat focus day. So we're going to be hitting a ton of reps in a bunch of different squat angles today. On those split squats, set yourself up over a line so that you have a target for your hips as you come up and down. So your hips are going to start right over that line. This front knee doesn't need to be completely vertical. It's actually okay if you get a little bit of a forward lean here because I want most of your weight distributed out over this front leg. And then you should have a straight line from your back knee all the way up to your shoulder. So you might have a slight forward angle here. That's fine as well. We'll stand to the top, fully extending that front leg. And then as we come down, hips go straight down. We keep that back knee bent at the top and stay in that back toe. You'll be holding a dumbbell in each hand. If you hit these last week and 10 reps per side felt extremely heavy with the weight that you used and you were very sore in the following days, then try to stick with the same weight you used last week. We're moving up 2 reps per side. If you feel like you had a little bit in the tank, then go ahead and push the load up a little bit higher this week. Movement number 2 today, Cossack squats. Our main goal here is range of motion. We'll use one dumbbell. Doesn't have to be the same weights as you're using for your split squats. Make sure it's a weight that you can manage with good technique and also manage on those extreme angles in your hips. So really don't want to go too super heavy on these unless they felt good last week. So from here, wider stance than sumo. As we sink over to one side, we're going to turn that opposite toe towards the ceiling. That way I can kind of push this heel into the ground as well, giving me some strength in that long leg. And then in this other leg, I want my hip to go back just like I'm sitting into a squat. So this heel stays on the ground, this toe stays straight forward, angled out maybe slightly. From there, we're going to stand to the top, squeeze your butt, squeeze your belly, and then send those hips back as you sink over into that other side. Movement number 3 today, hollow rocks. We want to use the method that allows us to keep our ribs locked down and where we're not having to swing our arms to make ourselves rock. When we rock, we're using this core control through the middle to initiate that motion. So we can go both legs long, both arms long, whichever version we do, make sure these hips get up off the ground and that we actually roll back onto our shoulders. We can go arms extended with one leg long, or we can go hands down to the side, both knees bent, but we're still keeping that same position with our torso. Also, make sure that it is the progression that will allow you to move for at least 30 seconds. Strength work is going to take a little bit more time today because you've got 2 30-second efforts on that hollow rock each set. So you'll rock for 30 seconds, take roughly a 30-second break, and then you'll do another 30 seconds before you move on to that second round. 3 rounds today of those 3 movements. Rest about 30 seconds in between movements and in between those hollow rocks. Push the load, push the intensity this week. Good luck on your strength work, and we'll see you back soon for our Metcon.